Beloved child, I know your needs even before you speak them. I did not create you to live in lack, but to experience the fullness of my provision. I am the God who multiplies, who opens doors where there are none, who brings forth rivers in deserts. Trust in me. The wealth that is coming is not the result of chance, but the answer to your faith. I see your silent days, your nights of struggle, the moments when hope seems to fade. And even when you think I am far away, I am by your side, preparing something greater than your eyes can perceive. How many times have you worried about tomorrow, as if your future depended only on what you hold today? But I tell you, your source is not your salary, nor the aid, nor the loan. I am your source. When you lack bread, I am the bread of life. When everything shuts down, I am the door that no one can close. When everything dries up, I am the fountain that never runs dry. I do not fail, and what I have promised, I will fulfill. Every word that has come from my mouth is alive and will not return void. I am preparing a supernatural outpouring over your financial life. Large sums are being released because your faith has touched heaven. And when faith touches heaven, heaven responds with abundance. You are not called to live off crumbs, nor to walk with your head down like someone forgotten. You are mine, chosen, set apart for a full life. And that includes provision, growth, and prosperity. I do not delight in your lack. On the contrary, my heart moves when I see your empty pantry, your negative balance, your dwindling hope. But even there, in the middle of chaos, I manifest myself, because it is in the impossible that I perform my greatest miracles. And today, I declare, the time of unlocking has arrived. The time when heaven's door opens and resources flow to you. Perhaps you say you are not worthy, that you've made too many mistakes, that you don't deserve such favor. But I do not bless you because you are perfect. I bless you because you are mine. My love for you is not based on performance, but on covenant. And whoever is under my covenant lives under my covering. And my covering includes deliverance, direction, restoration, and prosperity. Not only spiritual, but also material. For the gold and the silver are mine, and I give them to those who trust me with a whole heart. I am the same one who multiplied 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed multitudes. I am the same one who told Peter to cast the net again, even after a whole night of no results. And when he obeyed, the nets almost broke from being so full. Today I'm telling you, cast your net again. Believe once more. Wait with confidence, because the time of lack is being broken. Great wealth will come, not by luck but by promise. Not by effort but by faith. Not because you deserve it, but because you chose to trust. There are invisible contracts being prepared. Divine connections are being activated. Unexpected doors are opening. Stuck causes are being released. Money that was owed to you is being released from heaven. Not with delay, but at the exact time I have prepared. And that time is now. Do not let fear paralyze you, nor doubt blind you. Keep your heart steady, because what is coming is not small. What I am pouring out is abundant, miraculous, beyond your human capacity to calculate. You thought you would have just enough, but I am not the God of enough. I am the God of overflow. And when I overflow, I also reach those around you. Your blessing will not be yours alone. It will touch your home, your family, your generation. Your children will see what it means to trust in me. Your friends will know that you were visited by heaven. Those who doubted will see with their own eyes that I am with you. Because when I bless, I do it visibly. I do not hide my miracles. I exalt my children before those who tried to diminish them. And at the end of this prayer, something will be released in the spiritual realm. A key will turn, a chain will break, a cycle will end, a new season will be activated. And from that moment, everything will change. You will see how small doors will become great portals. You will feel the lightness that comes when heaven enters your story. You will receive unexpected funds, gifts you did not ask for, proposals you were not seeking. Because when I decide to honor a heart, no one can stop me. But always remember, the prosperity I give is not just for your comfort. It is also for your calling. I will make you blessed so that you may become a blessing. I will fill you so that you can pour out. What you reap will be greater than what you sowed, because the harvest of faith is always multiplied. Walk with me. Listen to my voice. And every decision you make will be guided by my wisdom. I will give you discernment to manage, to invest, to grow without fear. Leave behind the weight of the past. I have already erased your spiritual debts, and now I'm also touching your material debts. I will organize your financial life, remove the burden that exhausts you, bring order where there was confusion. Because whoever walks with me walks in light, and where there is light, the darkness of misery does not prevail. Rise today as someone who is called to be the head and not the tail, to lend and not borrow, to govern and not beg. And do not doubt, this prayer has power, not because of your words, but because I am in it. I am here, and where I am, lack retreats, and abundance is established. So pray with me. Speak to me. Surrender to me your anguish, your bills, your debts, your goals. Nothing is too small for me to intervene, and nothing is too big for me to solve. I'm the owner of all things. And today, I choose to release wealth over your life. Do not hold back your faith. Release your expectation, because at the end of this prayer, the wealth will come. If this message touched your heart, type Amen in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the prophetic words that heaven is sending your way. Every click you make is an act of faith and connection. Share this with someone who needs to believe again. Jesus is visiting lives with supernatural provision. Do you long to live a life filled with divine abundance and prosperity? Then we warmly invite you to become part of this faith community where heavenly blessings are released. As a member of this channel, you'll receive a special prayer every week designed to invite prosperity into your home and help you flourish in every area of your life. Join this spiritual movement that has already touched many hearts and transformed countless lives. Click join and take your first step into the abundant life God has prepared for you. You're also welcome to sow a symbolic seed of faith into this channel, not out of obligation, but as a sincere act of trust in God's provision. No matter how small, your contribution becomes a powerful expression of faith, aligning you with the divine principle of giving and receiving. I have seen your heart when you seek me in silence, when you surrender your plans to me, when you choose integrity even amid difficulty. It is this faithfulness that draws heaven's favor toward you. Today, I declare, a great sum of money will come into your life as confirmation of my care for you. I know every moment when you chose to do what was right, even when doing wrong seemed easier. I saw when you gave up shortcuts to remain on the path of truth. I saw when you prayed even though you were tired, when you gave offerings even with little, when you helped someone even without having enough. None of this escaped my notice. No tear you shed was ignored. No sacrifice you made went without value before heaven. Every seed you planted in faithfulness is alive before me, and the time of harvest has arrived. Many don't understand how my kingdom operates. They think provision is only achieved through human effort, that wealth is gained merely by earthly striving. But I tell you, in my kingdom, the secret is not only in doing, but in believing. It is in trusting, even when everything seems against you. It is in remaining faithful, even when everyone around you takes shortcuts. I reward the unseen, and you have been faithful in the unseen. You have sought me when no one is watching. You have put me first when no one applauds. You have held fast to your righteousness when the door seemed closed and the promise felt distant. And it is precisely there that my favor manifests with greatest intensity. Child, the integrity you carry is a silent testimony before the heavens. I do not ask for perfection from you, but for truth. And your truth before me carries eternal value. Many have looked at you and judged your choices. They thought you were foolish for not taking advantage of situations, for refusing deception, for refusing to lie for faster gain. But I saw you, and I delight in your posture. For your faithfulness is not merely a human act. It is a spiritual key, and that key has unlocked the heavens over you. Now the moment has come to see what your integrity has built in the invisible become visible. Large sums of money are being released, not to inflate your ego, but to confirm that I am with you. I did not allow lack even during your times of hardship. I did not let abandonment consume you, even when circumstances screamed. And now I'm bringing abundance. I am breaking old cycles of financial limitation and inaugurating a new season of ongoing provision. You will live what is written. When I was young, I feared God. Now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging bread. You have not been forgotten. You have been watched. And every faithful choice you made under pressure was a seed in the soil of my kingdom. Today those seeds are sprouting. They are blooming. They are multiplying. No faithfulness goes unrewarded. No obedience goes unrecognized. I am just, and as a righteous father, I bless those who honor me, even when no one is watching. You honored me, not only with words but with actions. When you chose to wait for my timing, when you chose to follow even without understanding, when you preferred peace over immediate profit, when you placed principles above results. That posture is rare, but it is precisely that posture that draws the supernatural. I am a God who surprises, and I am preparing financial surprises that will come completely beyond your control. There will be unexpected deposits, invitations you had not anticipated. People will remember you to bless you. Old processes will be resolved. What was stuck will be released. And none of this will come by manipulation, but by spiritual justice. I am releasing the heavens on your behalf to confirm that I saw you and took delight in your conduct. Do not be anxious over the delay. My response never comes early or late, but always at the exact appointed time. And that time is drawing near. This is no exaggeration. It is promise. And a promise given by me is a fulfilled promise. The wealth I am pouring out is not just financial. It is also emotional, relational, and spiritual. But in this time, I am touching specifically your finances because I know how much this burden has weighed on you. I know the nights you lay awake wondering how you would pay everything. I know the times you silenced your pain so as not to worry others. I saw your struggle, but I also saw your posture, and that posture moved me. I am touched by broken hearts, by children who, even in the midst of lack, choose to worship me instead of complaining. And you did that, and now I will honor your choice. Brace yourself, for a breakthrough is coming. What was held back will become released. What was scarce will become abundant. What once seemed impossible will become testimony. And all of this will happen before your eyes, so you will know that it was I. It will not come by force or worldly merit. It will come by grace. It will come because of faithfulness. It will come because a promised word is fulfilled. I am activating resources in your favor. I am inclining hearts. I am opening doors before you that no one can shut. And when those doors open, you will know it was not your strength, but my hand. For what I have for you is greater than what you asked, greater than what you dreamed. You will be astonished by the form, the timing, the magnitude of what is coming. Stand firm. Do not compromise your integrity. Do not change your essence under external pressure, for your integrity is your shield. Your faithfulness is your covenant with me, and I never break covenant. Continue to put me first. Continue to trust the unseen. Continue to declare faith even when nothing around you seems to change, because your faith has value before me. Your faith has moved structures, and now your faith will become harvest. Today I declare, with spiritual authority, a great sum of money will come into your life as confirmation of my care. This financial release is real, prophetic, and purposeful. Do not settle for less. Do not grow accustomed to lack. I created you for more. I designed you to reign. I formed you to prosper. And prosperity is not merely a concept. It is a reality for those who live under my principles. And you have lived. You have persevered. You have sown. And those who sow in good soil reap abundantly. The reward will come as testimony. Those who doubted will see. Those who mocked will acknowledge. Those who drifted away will return in astonishment. For what I am about to do is public. It is visible. It is undeniable. And it will serve as a sign that I am with you. I, the Lord, affirm to you. Your faithfulness touched me, and the response is on its way. Prepare to be surprised. The wealth is coming, not as an end, but as part of my plan for your life. I will use your harvest to heal, uplift, and liberate others. I will use your resources to spread the light of my kingdom. And it all begins now, when you choose to believe that your faithfulness has not been in vain.
If you suffer from varicose veins and leg pain, this problem can be solved with Venocell. What is the Venocell? Venocell is for varicose veins. Venocell actively works to regenerate the health of the legs, eliminating the symptoms of the disease. It has many powerful herbal extracts, which are widely used in folk medicine for their vasoprotective properties, and this cream has positive effects on damaged skin and blood vessels. I left the link below in the description of this video and fixed in the comments.
My child, listen closely to the voice of your Lord. I will not give you only enough to survive, because I am not the God of scarcity. I am the one who operates in abundance, in multiplication, in overflow. My heart has never desired for you to live limited by the fear of lack, nor imprisoned by thoughts of scarcity. Since the beginning of time, when I created all things, I established an unchanging principle. Where my presence is, there is abundance. Where there is faith, there is multiplication. And where there is obedience, there is supernatural release of resources. Therefore, today I speak to you as a loving father, as a guiding teacher, as a providing king. What I have prepared for your life goes beyond what your eyes have seen, beyond what your mind can imagine. I have hidden riches that are being revealed at the right time, and that time is drawing near. I did not create you to live limited, nor to walk endlessly in financial battles. You were called to be a light among the nations, a reflection of my glory, a living testimony that serving me is worth it. But I warn you with love, the abundance that is coming will not be random. Every provision, every resource, every financial opportunity, one place in your hands will have an eternal purpose. You are not merely a container that receives. You are a channel through which the blessings I pour out will flow. I do not place riches in selfish hands, but in generous hearts. I bless those who understand that prosperity is more than having. It is about being an instrument of the transformation I desire to manifest on earth. Therefore, prepare yourself. For the prosperity now descending upon you is not just for your comfort, but so you may fulfill your mission. You will be the answer to prayers in the lives of many. Your resources will finance dreams, open doors, restore families, and bring hope where there was only pain. Those who look at your life will see that there is something different. They will perceive that your wealth has a holy origin, that it does not come from the strength of your arm, but from the move of my spirit. Yes, my child, it is time to break free from the limits that were imposed on you. The mindset of poverty no longer has a place in you. The voice of doubt that once paralyzed you will be silenced by the sound of my promises being fulfilled. The heavens are open over you, and there is no more delay. I am releasing contracts, partnerships, inspired ideas that will bear lasting fruit. You will not only be someone who is blessed, but someone who blesses. You were set apart for a purpose, to be an ambassador of my kingdom. And in my kingdom, there is no lack, no fear, no misery. There is peace, provision, and honor. When you understand that your wealth is connected to the expansion of my kingdom, you begin to prosper in every area. Your health improves, your relationships are healed, your emotions find balance. Because true prosperity is not just material. It is holistic, it is spiritual, it is eternal. Do not fear the abundance that is coming. Do not sabotage yourself. Do not reject the blessings with thoughts like, I am not worthy, or this is too much for me. I am the one who makes you worthy. I am the one who equips you to manage what I entrust to you. When I place something in your hands, I also give you the wisdom to multiply it and the discernment to protect it. Your part is to trust and obey. My part is to open the heavens and cause the resources to flow so abundantly that even those who doubted will have to acknowledge. Truly, you are visited by the Lord. Today I raise you as a reference. What I will do through you will be a sign to this generation. Many have questioned whether I still bless my children with prosperity. Many have believed the lie that living in lack is a sign of holiness. But I declare, I will also be glorified through your prosperity, not through ostentation, but through generosity, not through luxury, but through service, not through pride, but through the surrendered heart that says, everything I have comes from the Lord. My child, do not ignore the opportunities that arise. I will speak through people. I will open paths in unlikely places. I will bring connections that seem simple, but will be the key to a new season. Your part is to remain sensitive to my voice, with a willing heart and clean hands. The time of harvest has come. The seed you planted with tears will be reaped with joy. Every sacrifice will be rewarded. Every prayer will be answered. I am not a God of empty promises. I am faithful to fulfill every word I have spoken over you. And one of those promises is this: you will prosper so that my name may be glorified through you. I will not give you only what is necessary, because the necessary does not reveal my greatness. I will give you an abundance so that you may be marked as someone who was raised by me to prove that I am the God who changes stories, who lives from the valley and sets in high places, who transforms captivity into a testimony of victory. Those who mocked your process will witness your promotion. Those who saw you go through lack will be witnesses of your harvest. Because everything you are about to experience does not come by chance, it does not come by luck. It comes from the faithfulness of your God. The wealth now descending upon your life is a response to your faith, your surrender, your persistence in believing even when nothing seemed to change. Therefore, my child, prepare your house. Organize your finances. Position your heart, because abundance is coming, and I want you to be ready to receive it with maturity and wisdom. Do not be distracted by the shine of gold, but by the shine of my glory that will be upon everything I give you. Through you, many will come to know that I am the God who blesses without measure, who honors those who honor me, and who manifests heaven on earth through those who serve me with sincerity. I am the Lord of your provision. I am the Father who never abandons you. I am the King who sustains you with eternal riches. Abundance is on its way. Take hold of it by faith and move forward. For you were chosen to be a channel of my prosperity, to fulfill a purpose greater than yourself. And everything I do is forever. In the spiritual realm, something shifts when you pray with faith. By the end of this prayer, a cycle of lack will be broken and a new season of harvest will begin. I declare, wealth is arriving. Large sums will flow, contracts will be signed, opportunities will arise. Because those who walk with me never end where they started. I see the power of your trust when, even without seeing, you pray with conviction. That prayer that seems small in human eyes echoes through the halls of heaven. Every word spoken in faith triggers a spiritual reaction. Chains of scarcity are broken. Invisible openings are revealed. Ancient promises are fulfilled. And today, I speak with authority. The turning point has arrived. What once seemed endless now has an end. The door that was stuck opens. The project that seemed paralyzed now unfolds. The provision that once felt like a distant promise now manifests. Great sums will pour into your life, not by luck, but as a visible sign of my hand at work. Contracts you never imagined will be signed in your favor. Doors will open by divine favor. Proposals will come through paths you never thought possible. Because those who walk with me carry favor as a shield and heaven as their ally. You will not be the same after this prayer. The financial desert will give way to a fertile valley of harvest. And more than that, every abundance that reaches your hands carries eternal purpose. You are not merely a receiver. You are a channel. Through you, others will be touched, families will be reached, crowds will witness my love in action. The wealth that is descending now does not arrive for vanity. It arrives for mission. I have aligned your steps with a plan greater than your human reach. I will break the cycles of lack that held you back and lift you to a position of honor, not for your ego, but for the advancement of my kingdom. I saw your silent battles. I saw your tears, your hidden plans, your secret prayers. And I saw your persistence in believing even when everything seemed to contradict your hope. Today, I am moving. I break every shadow of scarcity over your story. I release unimaginable harvests, unexpected blessings, miraculous provisions. Large sums will be placed in your hands, not just as relief, but as confirmation that I am with you. Your achievements will be greater than your beginnings, because my anointing rests upon you, and my favor will elevate you. Contract signed, partnerships sealed, illustrated opportunities. All of this will happen in alignment with my purpose. The time of harvest has arrived. It is a time of rejoicing, a time of celebration. You will look back and realize you were never alone, and the God who promised you is faithful to fulfill. Your past was marked by struggle. Your now will be marked by abundance. And your future will be a living testimony of transformation. And beyond the material, there will be inner, emotional, and spiritual transformation. Because those who walk with me not only receive resources, but also receive wisdom, discernment, direction, and above all, proof that I am real, present, and active. So now pray with me, with faith, with boldness, with full certainty that your prayer is heard. Declare aloud, cycle of scarcity, I am finished with you. Season of harvest, I receive you now. And wait with confidence, for nothing I declare will fail. You will be lifted, recognized, and prospered. Also that my kingdom advances and my name is glorified. If this word touched your heart, type Amen in the comments. Click like to confirm your faith and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next prophetic messages. Share this with someone who needs to believe again. So together we spread hope and manifest the hand of God.